Hi, my name's Robert Dean Steele, and one of the things I love to talk about is human relationships. Now, of course, when we're talking about human relationships, the most common human relationship is, of course, the man and the woman. Now, I've been married for a long time, so this particular story to me is absolutely hilarious. So, the birthday was approaching, a man's wife's birthday was approaching. And so he's sitting on the edge of the bed and he says, honey, what would you like to be? Or what would you like for your birthday? She says, you know what? I'd like to be 8 again. And so the following morning, he brings into the bedroom as she's waking up, he brings Cocoa Puffs and he brings, a nice sugary breakfast with toast and, orange juice and something that an 8-year-old would definitely enjoy. And then she kind of finishes breakfast. He says, I've got the whole day planned. She says, well, that sounds like lots of fun. So he takes her to the local amusement park. And he takes her on the death drop and he takes her to all the different, scary type of rides and rides that an 8-year-old would love to do. And so he takes her to the theme park and they, after about 4 or 5 hours, he says, now we're going to go and have supper. And so he takes her to McDonald's and he gives her a kid's meal and he says, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to the theater. And so he takes her to the theater and takes her to, Frozen, and they watch Frozen. And finally, he takes her home. And at the end of the day, he says, so what did you think about your day? And she kind of, it was a whirlwind for that poor old woman. And he says, you told me yesterday you wanted to be 8. She says, you crazy guy, you idiot. She says, I wanted to be size 8. Which means that so often, even when our ladies tell us something, it doesn't mean that we necessarily hear. So my simple expression for you to do is when you're having a communication with your wife, ask her what she really means. And hopefully you don't get it wrong.